guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, we are your Pam fam, taking adventures and experiencing new things every day. Philip and I finally got to go on a date night. We went to the Frost Museum soft opening of Mummies of the World expedition at the Frost Museum here in Miami, Florida. What a night. It was awesome. And I finally got around to edit the video and get this done for you guys so you guys can experience it if you can't go in person. Mummies of the World expedition is a traveling exhibit, so see if they're going to be in a town near you. Check them out. It was awesome learning and seeing mummies face to face and just seeing how your body decomposes in different elements, and as well as just being mummified by others. So it was a lot of fun. If you are part of a member of the Frost Museum, you get to go to the soft openings before they do the grand openings for the public to see. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. As a reminder, these used to be living people. They have families, they have friends, they have stories to tell, and they definitely lived a different life than we do now. So I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions or comments about what we saw. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the information on where they are going next, so hopefully it's a town near you that you can go and see them. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll see you soon. Let's start things off with Baron von Hals and Baroness Schneck von Juren, who were discovered in southern Germany in 1806 in the Sommersdorf's castle's family crypt. It is believed he was taking refuge during the 30-Year War at Schalitz. His death is still unknown as he passed away from mysterious circumstances. He was unusually tall, but he had some fancy boots. It is said the Baroness passed away at the age of 58. And she's actually an ancestor to the Kreschlin family. So now, due to the conditions of airflow, their bodies were naturally mummified, and their coffins were made of wood and made to fit their height. Ness Hor was a priest at the Temple of Min. He was 5'5" in height, but before passing they discovered he had a broken left hip that did not properly heal, which means he was probably using a walking stick. He passed away at the age of 60. As well, his coffin is made of wood, and it does seem that they actually did some repairs during the ancient times. So this one to me is actually very interesting. This is a mummified foot and hand, which were actually torn off a mummified body. Back in the day, they actually sold this to tourists as a souvenir. And even to go ahead and make them a bit more expensive, they would add rings to them way after the body was mummified. So the material that they used was like a pottery type of material in order to make those jewelries. Nes Min was a priest in the Temple of Min. The priest was about 40 to 45 years old when he passed away. His cause of death was probably from bad dental health, which may have been an abscess. During their studies, they discovered he had broken ribs and a crushed vertebrae in his lower back. Ouch. The first replication of Egyptian mummification done in 1994 by Dr. Bob Baer and Ron Wade at the University of Maryland. This took place inside a tent. They used salt from Egyptian riverbed as well with replicas of Egyptian tools and organic materials. They believe that this body can actually last for about 3,000 years. The body that they are using was actually donated to them, and the person died of natural causes, which is why they started the mummification process. In this video that you actually see here was the whole process of them doing the mummification. The Burns Collection. This was created by Alan Byrne in the early 19th century, along with his partner surgeon Andrew Russell. It is said the reasonings behind the Byrne Collection was to contribute the teachings of anatomy, pathology, and surgery back in the early days of education. The preservation process included chemical solutions that contained arsenic, mercury, nitrates, oxide, and other toxic compounds. For the blood vessels, they were actually casted and filled with colored compounds while the anatomical structure was identified and then dissected. For the final preservation, they used salt and sugar. Alan Byrne was from Glasgow, Scotland, and he passed away in 1813, but his collection is still part of history and still teaching medical education along the way. The Orlovitz family. Discovered in 1994 in Vac, Hungary at a forgotten church, these naturally preserved mummies were in a secret room. Studies show it was caused by cool air of the crypt and the oil from the pine board of their coffin that helped their bodies be mummified. It was only discovered that Veronica, the mother of Jonas and Michael's wife, passed away from tuberculosis at the age of 38. The other deaths still remain unknown, but some studies show that the baby Johans passed away at 1 year old and may have had the sickness as well. Michael unfortunately died at the age of 41. All the clothing that they are wearing are actual replicas of the clothing that they were buried in.
With this question in mind, even after learning about what our bodies do after we're gone is pretty amazing. Comment down below, what are your thoughts about remains being on display? I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned more about mummification.